The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke. Jesus addressed this parable to those who were convinced of their own righteousness and despised everyone else. Two people went up to the temple area to pray. One was a Pharisee, and the other was a tax collector. The Pharisee took up his position and spoke this prayer to himself. "O God, I thank you that I'm not like the rest of humanity, greedy, dishonest, adulterous, or even like this tax collector. I fast twice a week, and I pay tithes on my whole income." But the tax collector stood off at a distance and would not even raise his eyes to heaven, but beat his breast and prayed, "O God, be merciful to me, a sinner." I tell you, the latter went home justified, not the former. For everyone who exalts himself will be humbled, and the one who humbles himself will be exalted. The Gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ. Some years ago, when I was transferred by Bishop Carlson to Holy Family Church in Mitchell, it was a busy assignment and there was much to do there. I was very happy about that because at my previous assignment, I always felt that I could be doing more. And so when I was transferred, I was busy doing things in the parish and funerals and weddings and baptisms and masses. And I was really beginning to take quite a pride in how busy I was. And so one day I was at a priest gathering and Bishop Carlson was there, and Bishop asked how my assignment was going. And I said, "Oh, busy. Oh, Bishop, I'm doing lots of stuff. Very busy, doing lots." He looked at me and he kind of just said, "What, do you want a medal?" It kind of really just stuck a dagger in my heart at that point. And I thought to myself, and thought later, yeah, I did want a medal. You know, it's natural to want recognition for hard work, but that was just my pride and vanity. It's not enough, it's not bad, it's bad when pride is bad, but what's worse is we think we're better than other people too at the same time. We have to tear others down to build ourselves up. Jesus always lifted people up. By being lifted up on the cross, he lifted us all up to be his brothers and sisters. In the past few years, we've recognized many veterans for their sacrifice and their service and the many hardships they endure, and that's wonderful, that's great. But now, many other people are making sacrifices too, people that we've overlooked for many years. Truck drivers bringing us food and supplies, utility workers who keep the power and the lights going, the water, managing the sewage, and just think where we'd be if we didn't have that at this point in our life. Think of the farmers that still have to produce food, the teachers that still are teaching. And of course, we remember the nurses and the healthcare workers working under very challenging, difficult circumstances. Let us lift them up in prayer today. In fact, let us lift up every person we pass by at a safe distance. Let us all be kinder and gentler to each other. Everybody right now is carrying a heavy load. They don't need our judgment. They don't need us looking down at them. Let us not add it to our pride. Let God do the judging. Let us concentrate on the work God has given you and I to do today. Let us humble ourselves. We don't need to tear others down. We don't need medals. Jesus tells us we already have everything we need, his love.